So a year ago today, Her Majesty the Queen died, and His Majesty King Charles III took the throne. Today is the accession day, a day tinged with sadness, and I'm sure we all remember exactly what we were doing a year ago today. And ironically, the person who delivered the news eventually at 6 o'clock, or just after 6 o'clock, I think, was Huw Edwards, the person caught up now in the underwear scandal and the scandal about the 17-year-old or 18-year-old young person of indeterminate identity. And and again, that sort of focus of the media is on the sensation of destruction, the sensation of a newscaster brought low, rather than on the support of somebody who has been victimized by the system and by individuals and who clearly needs support. Is that support forthcoming? I was having a conversation with somebody a while ago, and they said, well, if the BBC had supported the victims, we would know about it, because the BBC wouldn't be able to stop crowing about it. The same thing is true of Philip Schofield and the victims involved in the Philip Schofield story, and indeed, when it comes down to it, Dan Wootton. Who cares, in a sense, whether these three individuals are identified and pilloried out of their jobs? What matters is that their victims are supported, their victims are given compensation, are helped. And I'm afraid in the burst of enthusiasm about the news of a disaster, we tend to forget about the person who has suffered the most. We tend to be only too keen to identify, quote, the culprit, and we don't look enough at the victims. So today is a day, I think, that is, although the beginning, the first day of the reign of King Charles III, it's a day that will be tinged with sadness. The King is in Balmoral, remembering this day. I would like to think that Prince Harry joins him at some point. I think it's probably unlikely, but it would be such a breath of fresh air if that were the news that crept out today. Such a breath of fresh air. A positive, and my goodness, do we need some positives in our country at the moment.